Hello, let's look at this simple word problem from SMO, Singapore Maths Olympiad, given in 2019. Let's start by reading the question together. Two boxes A and B contain an equal number of toys. If one of the toys with a value of $5 is transferred from A to B, the average value of the toys in box A will decrease by $1, while the average value of the toys in box B will increase by $1. Suppose every toy has a positive value. What is the total value of the toys in the two boxes? Okay, so this is a fairly straightforward question. Let's get started by just drawing boxes and labeling the number of toys and their price, right? So this is box A, there are X toys, and this is box B, there are also X toys, right? Because they contain an equal number of toys. The average price of a toy here is A dollars, and here it's a B dollars. Well, then the total value of the toys in A and B is just going to be AX plus BX, right? So you just multiply the average price by number of toys, average price by number of these toys, and you just sum them up. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take a toy that costs $5 and move it from box A to B. So the number of toys in box A is X minus 1, and the number of toys in box B is X plus 1. Now average price is A minus $1, and here the average price is B plus $1. Well, what does this mean? So the total value of the toys in box A is going to be A times X, right? So that's how much it was initially, and then we subtracted one toy, which was $5. So this is now the value of the toys in box A. And if we divide it by the number of the toys that's remaining in this box, it gives us the average price, and we are told that average price decreases by $1, so it's A minus $1 because initially it was $8. In the case of box B, you have your value is BX, and then you're adding one toy, which is a $5, so it's essentially adding $5. And you divide it by the new number of the toys, which is X plus 1, and you have to get the average price, which now increased by $1, so it's a B plus 1. Okay, so that seems fairly straightforward. So we're gonna multiply, in the case of this equation, we're gonna multiply both sides by X minus 1, and in the case of this equation, we're gonna multiply both sides by X plus 1. And then we end up with these two simple looking equations. Well, may not be simple, but we'll see it's just straightforward. Now I'm going to just multiply through these brackets, and what do I end up with? AX minus 5 equals AX minus A minus X plus 1. I do the same thing for the box B. Here I cancel out AX and AX and move A minus X to this side, minus 5 to that side, and I have A plus X equals 6. Doing the similar thing on this side, I end up with B plus X equals 4. Okay? So now what can we do? Well, we know that X has to be an integer number, right? Because X is a number of the toys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Well, but we know that the price cannot be negative. So at least it has to be 1 cent. So X has to be, $3.99, but X is an integer, so it cannot be $3.99. So it only can be 1, 2, and 3, right? It cannot be 4. But can it be 1? No. Oh, I'm canceling out 1 because here, if it's 1, if I take the toy from the box A, then there's nothing left here, right? So it will not have an average price. I mean, there is nothing. Box A should at least have 2 toys, because if you take 1, you still have 1 left. So the only possible choices are 2 and 3 for X, for the number of toys in each box. Well, then, in the case of X equals 2, if X is equals to 2, A has to be 4 to add up to 6. If X is equals to 2, then B has to be 2. So then the total value of the toys in two boxes, that's what we've been asked for, is going to be ax times bx, or 4 times 2, ax plus bx, sorry, equals to 4 times 2 plus 2 times 2, which is equals to 12. Okay, well, so we have the total value of the toys is $12, but we have another option, right? So it seems like we may be in trouble if we get two answers. Let's plug in 3. In the case of 3, a is going to be 3. If x is 3, a is going to be 3, right? Because 3 plus 3 gives you 6. If x is 3, then b has to be 1. Then ax plus bx has to be 3 times 3 plus 1 times 3, which is 12. Okay, in this case, we also end up with $12. So it doesn't really matter if you have 2 or 3 toys to begin with in each boxes. In both cases, we get the value of the toys, combined value of the toys, to be $12. And that's the answer. I hope this was clear to everyone. Thank you.